Hello my dear student, welcome back to the class. So in the last class we have completed till number 4 of exercise 1.3, right? So in today's class we will continue doing exercise 1.3 question number 5. I guess you remember that question number 5, number 1 was here, number A was here, homework. So let us see the questions here. Yeah, I have written the question here. So see, you have to find the product using suitable properties, right? So number A was your homework, isn't it? So let us solve number A, which was your home assignment. You can verify the answer, okay? Just let us do. So here is your assignment which I have given you yesterday. Number 5A was your home assignment. So using suitable properties you have to get the product or the answer, right? So we will use a distributive property here to explain this or to get the product. Okay, so we know what is distributive, right? Single number or a bigger number will be distributed, okay, into a simpler form so that your answer will be, your process will be easier, right? So using distributive law of multiplication we'll try to solve this problem. Okay, so let us write here the formula for your distributive property which I have given in the previous class. I have explained you what is distributive property also, right? I hope you are clear with that. So this is your formula. So I'll make here A is equal to minus 48, B is equal to 26, and C is equal to minus 36, right? Just see here A into B, that is A into B. A should be this. Again, A is A. Why I am not taking 26 as A? Because 26 is not repeating again. In distributive property, A should be repeated, no? So similarly, A is minus 48 is repeating, so A is your minus 48. B is the remaining one, and C is the remaining one. Okay, this is your A, B, C. So now let us put the value. So we can write like this, that 26 into minus 48 plus minus 48 into minus 36. From the next problem, I'm not going to write this. I'll directly solve it. Okay, this is just for your better understanding. I've written this. Okay, so what we can do here is, here from now a new concept will be arised, that is to take a common. Just see here, in between this two, you have minus 48 as a common. Similarly, we will do that only. Minus 4, A is common here, no? In both the thing. So A was taken common out. Whatever is the common, you will take that out. Okay. Minus 48 is common, so I am taking this out into 26 plus minus 36. Okay. I hope you are clear with this. So now next, minus 48 into 26 plus minus is minus 36, right, is equal to minus 48 into 26 minus 36 is minus 10, and minus into minus is plus, so 480 is your answer. Okay, I hope you are clear with this. So using distributive property, I have written here the formula. Okay, just make it clear, and A, B, C is written in the form. The value is A, B of A, B, and C is I have denoted. Now using this, I have solved the problem. So from the next question, I'm not going to write this all. I'll directly solve the answer. Okay. So let us move to the next question. So our next question is this, right? So using here, what property we are going to use here? We will not use the distributive property here. Here we will use the commutative law of multiplication. Okay, so commutative law of multiplication, you know, I guess A into B is equal to B into A. Commutative means changing in the order. Changing the order, the answer will be the same, the product will be the same, right? So then 8 into 53 into minus 125. So this one we have to solve, right? So 8 into minus 125 into 53. Similarly, what we have to do in the next is we will multiply this first. This one is easy, no? When you multiply this, instead of multiplying this two, when we multiply this, what I have done, it was in the form of a into b, that it was in the form at first it was in the form of a into b. Now what I did, b into a, no problem, right? Now why I have done this is to multiply with this. When you multiply this, you'll get the easiest value. Instead of multiplying with this, you will get the easiest value. So I have done this into 53. So when you multiply this, 53 ones is 53, but remember minus into plus is also minus. That also we have to remember. Yesterday I have told to first of all you have to solve the minus first, right? So minus is there, then 53 ones are 53. How many zeros are there left? Zero. Understood what I did? Here I have not used the distributive property. Here I have used the commutative property. I have changed the order, right? I have changed the order here. Just see, 53 into 125 it was. What I did, 125 I have kept here, 53 I have replaced here, right? I have made, you say b into a. It was a into b form. Now I made b into a form. Now multiplying 8 into 125, it is easy. Just you will get the easy value, the one the value which you can multiply, right, further. So instead of multiplying with 53, I have multiplied with this. I hope you are clear with this. Okay, you can do this also, or you can multiply if you want to multiply, but I have done the easiest method. Okay, so let's proceed to the next one if you are clear with this. So moving on to the next is your 5c. Here we will also use the commutative law, taking the concept of 5b. Okay, we'll just see here, a into b is equal to b into a. Then what we did in the previous sum is that we have multiplied with the, we have changed the value here. Here we will not change the value, but we will take the concept of this, that 8 into 125 was 1000, right? You'll get the easiest one. Similarly here also what we will do is we will multiply this first instead of multiplying with this, or instead of multiplying with this. Okay, what we will do, 15 into, just see it very careful. Okay, it's the crucial step here I am doing. Why I am doing that also you'll be clear. Okay, so 15 into, so minus into minus, let us solve this first. We can write a into b form or b into a form. So minus minus is plus, and 25 into 4 is 100, right? Everyone knows, multiplied, get the answer. Now 15 into 100 into 10 is 1000, but what, minus 1000, right? So now it is easy, plus into minus is minus, 15 ones is 15, and how many zeros are there? 30. Easy one. It is similar to the previous one, right? What we did, 25 into 4 first, we get 100, we got 100, then minus into minus plus, right? And 100 into 100, 1000. Okay, next question we have, that is 5d, minus 41 into 110. Then you have to find the product using suitable properties. Okay, so here you have to multiply. I'm going to use distributive property here. Let us write the formula for that. A into b plus c is equal to, when you multiply this, you'll get a into b plus a into c, right? So now you must be clear, you must be confused that, sir, here it is a and here I can take this as b, but where is c? That is why I am using distributive property here. Okay, so let us write, it is distributive. Using distributive property we are going to solve this. Okay, so minus 41 into 100 plus 2, we can break it, we can distribute this number, right? This is our a, this now became your b, and this now become your c. Now let us write the another form of this, that is minus 41 into 100. This is in minus 41 into 100 plus minus 41, your c is 2, right? This is your a, b and c, right? So minus 41 into 100 plus, this is the formula, I am using this formula here. Okay, do not get confused, into 2. So now you can multiply with the minus 41 into 100 is minus 41 into 1 is 1. How many 0? Double 0 plus minus plus is minus 4 to 82, right? Now minus 4100 plus minus is minus 82. Now when you plus it, you'll get 4182, but the sign will be minus because 41 is greater than 82, right? This is the answer. Using distributive property, we have solved this. Very, very easy one, right? So again, revise all the property once again, go through it, see the example which I have given you, okay, so that it will be easy for you to solve the problem. Okay, so let us move to the next. So students, we have next question is 5a. So to solve this, I'm going to use distributive property, which has a formula a into b plus c is equal to a into b plus a into c. You must be confused, right? So why you are using distributive property here? Because two things are common here, and when there is something common, you can take the when two numbers are repeating, you can take the common here, right? So this question is in this form, right? This question is related with this. Just see a into b plus a into c into c. This is in this form. We can relate this. So if this is in this form, can we write this question in this form? Can we write this question in this form? Yes, of course, why not? So let us take 625 as a common into what is your b? Minus 35 plus, remember one thing, that here it is plus 625 and it is minus 625. So we are taking the common plus 625, not minus 625, okay? So when you are taking plus 625 common, it will leave the sign and it will become minus 65. This minus will transfer to 65, okay? 625. Many of the students make this problem. So we are taking plus 625 common. Here it is minus 625. So when you take plus 625 as a common, that minus will remain here and this will obtain the minus sign, okay? Now it will be easy to multiply. Minus into minus is plus, and 35 into 65, when you multiply, you'll get not multiply actually, sorry, minus 35 plus minus is minus 65, right? This will be in this form, into plus, it will be 100 minus 100. So plus minus is minus 625, 0. This will be the answer. I hope you are clear with this, right? So moving on to the next question. Is 5f 7 into 50 minus 2. Here we will use distributive law of multiplication over subtraction. Why? Because minus sign is there. Till now we have used distributive law of multiplication over addition, right? Because there was plus sign in the previous question, if you go and see it, okay? But here we will use distributive law of multiplication over subtraction. So it is a into b minus c. It is in this form. You have to write the name of the property also, okay? Just write it the property. The name of the property is distributive law of multiplication over subtraction, okay? This is the name of the property. Similarly for previous question also, if I have not written, just write it, okay? So this is in this form. So can we break this equation in like this? A into b plus minus minus a into c, right? So what is your a here? 7. What is your b? 50 minus what is your a? 7 into what is your c? 2. 7 5s are 35. 50 minus 7 is a 14. When you minus it, you will get 336 as a answer. Okay, I hope you are clear with this. So in this question only, we have used distributive law of multiplication over subtraction. In previous question we have used distributive law of multiplication over addition. Whenever there is a plus sign, you'll use that property. Whenever there is a minus, if there is a minus sign, you have to remember the formula for that. we will expand that formula and try to solve the problem. Okay, I hope you are clear with this. So students, we have completed till number f, right? Using different property we have solved it, right? So number g and h, I want you to solve yourself. So this will be a home assignment. Okay, moving on to the next question, number 6 of exercise 1.3. So just listen this question properly, just see the question properly and try to solve yourself also. Okay, I'll be solving here, don't worry, but try to use your brain also to solve this. It is very easy, just the question is little bit lengthy one, but you can solve it. Okay, so let us see the question. A certain freezing process requires that room temperature be lowered from 40 degrees Celsius at the rate of 5 degrees Celsius every hour. Okay, what will be the room temperature 10 hours after the process begin? Now you have to find what will be the room temperature, okay, 10 hours after the process begin. Whenever after the 10 hours, what will be the room temperature, that you have to find. It is very easy one. I am solving right now, just see it properly. So let us solve number 6. A certain freezing process requires that room temperature has lowered from 40. So remember here that you have to lower the temperature. Okay, you have to lower the temperature. So whatever the temperature the lowered it will be, you have to take that as a minus. Okay, initially the temperature was 40 degrees Celsius if you see the question properly. Okay, so let us write according to the question. Let us take the lowered, whatever the temperature is lowering. Okay, whatever the initial temperature was and now you are lowering the temperature, right? So now whatever the temperature is lowered, that temperature we will consider it as a negative integer or a negative value. Okay, so according to the question, initial temperature is 40 degrees Celsius, right? It was in your question that initial temperature was 40 degrees Celsius, isn't it? It is not minus 40 because it was already 40. Now you have to lower this temperature, okay, at the rate of 5 degrees Celsius every hour. Every hour 5 degrees Celsius temperature you have to lower. Okay, so change in temperature per hour is equal to how much degrees Celsius you have to lower per hour? 5 degrees Celsius. Okay, initial matlab शुरुआत. At the first the temperature was 40 degrees Celsius. Now you are lowering the temperature at the rate of 5 degrees Celsius per hour. हर एक घंटा में 5 degrees Celsius you are lowering the temperature. Okay, so now change in temperature after how many hours you have to calculate? After 10 hours will be equals to minus 5 into 10. After 10 hours your 5 degrees Celsius temperature is lowering, so total it is 50 degrees Celsius. Whatever the temperature was, the lowering, it was negative. We have taken the temperature, lower temperature as a negative form. So the whatever the temperature has got lowered after 10 hours, it is your minus 50 degrees Celsius. Okay, therefore what we have to find? The final room temperature. The final room temperature after 10 hours you have to calculate, isn't it? Of freezing process is equal to 40 degree initial it was. After 10 hours your 50 degrees Celsius temperature got lowered, isn't it? So 40 minus plus minus is minus 50 degrees Celsius is equal to minus 10 degree Celsius. So the final room temperature was after 10 hours was minus 10 degree Celsius. I hope you are clear. Let me again repeat this question, let me explain you again. Maybe you have not understood. So according to the question, whatever the temperature was lowered, we are taking that temperature as a lower temperature as a negative form. It is obvious. It is obvious, isn't it? The lower temperature will be negative only, minus, no. So initial temperature according to the question is 40 degrees Celsius. Now change in temperature per hour is at every hour you are decreasing 5 degrees Celsius. Okay, so change in temperature after 10 hour, it is minus 5 into 10. If it was suppose 12, then 5 into 12 minus 50 degrees Celsius. Minus why? Because we are lowering the temperature, that is why this temperature will be minus 5. We are from 40 degrees Celsius, we are lowering the temperature, minus 5, minus 5, minus 5 till 10 hour. Okay, so it is minus 50 degrees Celsius. Okay, so the final temperature will after 10 hour of freezing process equal to 40 degrees Celsius plus, we are calculating the total after 10 hour, no? So plus minus 50 because it is lower temperature, which we are representing it in negative form, minus 50 degrees Celsius, 40 minus 50 plus minus minus. So this is your answer. I hope you are clear again. So let us move on to the next question. After completing number 6, we have number 7 of exercise 1.3. Question number 7 state that in a class test containing 10 questions, 5 marks are awarded for every correct answer and minus 2 marks are awarded for every incorrect answer. Okay, 5 marks for the correct answer and minus 2 for the incorrect answer and 0 for not attempted. If you are not attempting, you will get 0. Okay, so now looking to this statement, okay, we have to solve these 3 questions which are given in the book. So number 1, Mohan gets 4 correct and 6 incorrect answer. What should be his score? Roughly, can you tell me what should be his your score, Mohan's score? Because he has got 4 correct, that means 5 into 4 20, right? And plus in bracket minus 6 to the 6 incorrect, that means incorrect, it will be scored minus 2, so it's 12. So 5 4s are 20 minus 12, it should be 8 roughly. So but how to do that, let us solve it. Okay, so this is your overall question, right? 5 marks for correct answer, minus 2 for incorrect and 0 for not attempting the question. So first question was Mohan get 4 correct answers. So according to the question, Mohan got 4 correct. Means 4 correct answer means how much he has scored? Only for correct 5 5 into 4 is equal to 20 and he got how many incorrect? 6 incorrect. Oh Mohan, you have to work very hard, right? So it is 6 into minus 2 is equal to how much? Minus 12. So what is his score? So therefore his score is 20. We are calculating the total, so plus minus 12, right? So 20 minus 12 is equal to 8, which I have told you 20 minus 12 is equal to 8. So this is the way to do. Okay, so similarly number 2, you have Resma got how much? 5 correct answer. 5 correct answer means 5 correct answer means 5 into 5 is equal to 25, right? 25 marks for the correct answer because she has correct 5 answer and she got 5 incorrect answer. That means 5 incorrect answer. So it is 5 into minus 2 because it is for incorrect you are getting minus 2 each, isn't it? So it should be minus 10. So what you have to find, what is her score? similar way what we have done for Mohan. Similarly, we have to do that. So Resma score is, not to put this bracket, it's 25 minus 10. Sorry, plus in minus 10. We are calculating the total. So 25 minus 10 is equal to how much? 15. So better marks than your Mohan, right? Resma. So your answer is 15. So let us solve number 3. So in question number 3, it is given that Hina gets 2 correct and 5 incorrect answer out of 7 questions she attempt. So what is his score? That means out of 10 questions, okay, she did not attempt few questions. So we have to be very careful with this question. So Hina got 2 correct, okay, and 5 incorrect. That means out of 7. That means she did not attempt 3 questions. So what we will write from according to the question, marks awarded for 1 correct answer is 5. So total marks awarded for 2 correct answer is equal to 2 into 5. So how much correct answer she has scored? Hina got 2 correct answer. So her score should be 2 into 5 is equal to 10, right? Similarly, she got how much incorrect? 5 incorrect answer. Oh, she is really weak. So she has to perform very well. 5 incorrect means 5 into minus 2 is equal to minus 10, right? So this is out of 7. So she didn't score 3 questions again, right? So her total score is so only 7 questions she has attempted. So she left 3 questions out of 10. For that she will be 3 questions. For that she will get what? Of course, egg. 0 she is going to get. Who is going to give marks for not attempting the question? Isn't it? Right? But if you are writing something, you'll get the marks. Okay, don't worry. So therefore, her score is, what should be her score? Of course, 0, isn't it? 10 plus minus 10 is equal to 10 minus 10 is equal to 0. So out of this 3 students, Hina is really weak according to this data. So with this, we are over with question number 7.3. So let us move on to the next question. That is question number 8. So this is also you have to do yourself. Okay. Till now, whatever we have done till question number 7, that was your classwork. Question number 8 will be a home assignment. Using the concept of the previous question, you will solve this question. Okay. So I'm repeating again. Question number 8 will be a home assignment, and your G and H of exercise 1.3 number 5 will be a homework. 5 G and H will be a home assignment. Okay, student, see you in the next class. Till then, stay safe and stay healthy, and do not forget to practice, okay, because practice make man perfect. Thank you, everyone.